Four, three. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Feature Quote Unquote Friday number 28. I want to say, well, it's only like the 25th, 24th Feature Friday at this point, but we're skipping over the weeks that we didn't have a Feature Friday. So, this week's week 28. Okay. So, now that the stream has actually started, and we've gotten around that strange derpiness of Jeff, what do I have to show off this week? Well, don't get too excited. Don't get too excited, but there is a level 3. Yes, I just typed a 3. There's a level 3. So, if you are Lee, you might recognize parts of this level. As you can see, currently I've just mashed all the parts of the level together, and I'll actually sort them out and organize them later. But these are some fragments of the next level that you are going to see developed, which I have, in an unfortunate naming decision, taken to calling the Balls level. It gets even better, okay? So this level is centered around pushing balls around to various places, like on buttons and whatnot. So there are a few sections, like in this section right here, there are going to be buttons here that you can use to move moving platforms up and down. The yellow sections there are moving platforms. And I don't actually have them implemented as moving platforms yet. That'll be part of the goal for next week. Once they're in position, you'll be able to roll a ball along there to the goal. That's going to be a fun part of the level, guys. Oh, crap. I don't even think I can... Yeah, okay. Note to self. Until there are actually buttons in there, don't fall into those holes. Then let's see, over here we have the wonderful, which part of the level was this? Lee, help me out here. I don't remember what this is supposed to be. These are holes for something. And there's a little pillar there, and I think it has another hole on top of it. Lee, what is this? I've completely forgotten. Push? Something about pushing? Because I remember push was like the name I gave to this section. Pushing stuff on and off of switches. Pushing balls part. Yes, that's the entire level. No, I mean, I think, is this the part with the logic puzzle? I forget, but that'll be part of the level too, guys! Yay! Now, this part here, this is the pain challenge. Now, oh, Callie, you have no idea how great these names get. So this is the name challenge, right? Or name challenge, the pain challenge, right? Which I called because it's very similar in style to Hi Guys level Pain. This will be an optional challenge, don't worry. You have to push balls up here, and up here, and up here, and there's also a part where you have to push it up here, and through these, and up here. And up to here, across here, and over to here, I believe. BPX is asking if he can join the call. There isn't a call right now, but I'd like to get BPX in on this, so watch this. Hello, you're on Car Talk. Oh, you didn't get the reference, did you? Wait, is my audio... My audio's not working, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Hello? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, wonderful. So, this is BPX. Say hi to everybody, BPX.
Hello.
Rozzy apparently wants to be in the call as well.
Squeakerfest incoming.
Hey, it'll be just like Wheezy in Toy Story 2. So anyway, talking about talking about awkward naming conventions. So I call this level the balls level, right? And then this section of it is the pain section, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now hold up. So with that and the file extensions I use, let me show you something really quickly. Let me open up the game files for Quaternion, and I kid you not, as a result of all of these bad naming decisions combined, there is now a file in the game files called, I kid you not, ballspain.raw.
Great naming, really.
I did not foresee these consequences, but I think I'm keeping it. It's just too funny to leave. So yes, everybody, this is this interior, or not interior, but you know, this part of the level is ballspain.raw. Interesting thing about this ballspain.raw, by the way. So you know all those physics glitches that I said were fixed?
Uh-oh.
Watch carefully.
Stream lag scares me.
Now to clarify, there is not a wall here. There's nothing invisible there. It's literally just somehow bumping into and bumping up against the corner between two different parts of the floor? Yes, this is still an issue with some files. And if you look in the geometry of this file, it is a little bit wonky right there. So that probably has something to do with it. And I can fix that if the need be. However, Hi Guy to the rescue. Hi Guy is working on some physics fixes that should fix it. You see, on Hi Guy's end, you know, Hi Guy has this other game that he was experimenting with at one point. I forget exactly what that project is. Well, I don't forget what it is. I forget how much I'm allowed to say about it. But anyway, Hi Guy has been implementing things using bullet physics on his own time, and one of those is better marble physics. And apparently this level has no issues on his end. So he's going to try to get those fixes implemented on Quaternion so that the level can not have that issue. Yay.
Go Hi Guy.
What? Oh yeah.
Go Hi Guy.
Yes. Everybody cheer for Hi Guy. He needs your support. Meanwhile, this isn't the only thing I've done this week. I know it would be about on par for the last several weeks for this to be all I've gotten done, but there is more. I have a plan. Now, if you're concerned about spoilers for the actual final game, you may... BPX asks if he just saw a texturing mistake. BPX,
Yeah.
You'll have to point out exactly where, or...
I don't know, you were just passing by a place, you looked into a hole, and there was definitely a mistake with texturing.
Are you referring to this here? Hold on, it's going to take several seconds for it to get across on the stream. I'm just going to sit here for a while and glare at this.
No, I see it. I see it. No.
That's not what you're referring to? Because this isn't a problem. That's going to be covered
Oh, yeah,
up.
that.
Yeah,
I see.
that's going to be covered up in the final game. Because this hole won't be a hole, there will be a switch like filling in this hole. So you do not need to worry about
be able
that.
to see into the hole.
Yeah, it'll be filled with another shape.
Okay. Gotcha.
Anyway, if you're concerned about spoilers for the final game, you may not want to pay too much attention to what I'm about to show you, because what I'm about to show you is in fact No! Okay, give it a few minutes. It's currently attempting to connect to my college network, which it won't be able to do, but Windows Explorer will freeze for several seconds in the process. Anyway, there we go. So what I'm about to show you is a diagram of...
PQ.
Well, now you know where I go to college. What I'm about to show you is a diagram of... Razi really wants to be added to the call. I'm going to add him.
Is he bugging you?
Okay.
Nice college, by the way.
So, Razi's now on the call.
Hello.
Hi. And so what I'm about to show you is a diagram of all the levels in the game. I actually have decided which levels will be in the game, how many of them, what they'll have in them, very roughly speaking, and what order you have to complete them in and whatnot. So, if you don't want to know these things, look away now. Boom!
Kabooyah!
What?
Here's
Waiting
Quaternion,
for
guys.
stream lag?
Let me open it up in Paint, actually.
I see one frame with your mouse on design. It's going very well.
Lights,
Okay.
moving, security, water.
So-
Wait, there's bosses?
Yes, there will be boss levels.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
so-
That actually.
So, this is Quaternion. Now, a few things to point out. Lights, you should recognize. The Lights level was completed many months ago. Many moons ago, the Lights level was completed. And
No.
it's the one that has the blocks that you have to push. So, that's done. Security.
I remember that one.
Security is the other level that's complete thus far. It's the one with the different grids that you have to turn off by pressing the buttons to get the combinations correct.
Is that also the one with the tic-tac-toe, or is that a different level?
That's the same one.
Oh, okay.
So security's done. Down here we have balls. This is the level I'm currently working on. And over here we have wind, the other level that I was sort of starting to work on, but then Lee came and attacked me with several interior files to use. So so wind, that's going to be coming soon. But for now the focus is on the balls.
I'm sorry, I'm trying so hard not to laugh.
Do not think for one second that wasn't intentional.
Yeah,
So yes, so balls will be my current focus. I'm going to make sure to finish balls. I'm going to make sure to put a lot of work into it. You know, the details will count for the balls level. And so
Jeff sent me that. It's great.
oh boy, what did Jeff say?
He sent
Oh,
me
it's
that.
a YouTube video. I'm not gonna watch that now. It could be incriminating.
Oh, it's not inappropriate at all.
Wait, is that the Rickroll thing?
It's just
Sorry, I'm getting so fucking on me by
I know. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna watch that later. Meanwhile, about 5 seconds of that ended up on the stream. That's amazing. So there's balls, and I'll spend the next several weeks on them. On it, rather.
You can stop making the jokes now.
So after balls and wind, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where to go next. I think I might go to moving, or
Windy
possibly
balls?
boss 1. One of the two. Actually, probably moving. Moving is going to be the level that introduces moving platforms, if that wasn't obvious. A couple other notes. Most of these levels, I'm not going to say what's in them, but you can generally figure something out from the names. These are boss levels. You will actually be fighting something in some meaningful sense.
We're gonna have
Giant
another one
Jeff
of those
faces.
tornadoes where you hit the buttons and things happen.
No, I'm not going to have that level. The boss fights are going to be much cooler than that.
I actually really enjoyed that. That was
Do
fun.
they involve Jeff? Because if they don't, it's not cool enough.
Maybe. I'm not going to make any promises one way or the other. And then the final level will not be a boss level. The final level will, in fact,
That'll keep
be
it out.
something that I won't spoil until the end. Until the game actually comes out. Or, well, I don't know. It's going to be hard to develop the level and have something to show off without spoiling it. But, long story short, as you play this entire game, you're essentially turning things on. Lights, for instance, you turn on the lights. You're sort of, making sure the security system's all set or whatever. You turn on the balls, and you get the idea. So the entire game essentially is one giant machine, and the question becomes, what does that machine do? What's the purpose of it all? That's what you will find out in the final level, and I am not going to spoil it. Don't try to get anything out of me. I will not spoil it.
Yes. Hey, Whirligig, what's gonna happen in it?
Piss off. So about the other rest of the other map of the game that I have, take a look at this map here. So this is all of the levels as they appear sort of in the geometry. Now, each level is going to be its own separate world, sort of like in Marble Blast. That is to say, they don't connect in the sense that you can't see any level from any other level. But what you will be able to see is, I don't know what BPX is talking about. Yeah, Rozzy was making some interesting noises. But anyway, so this is, but the teleporters are sort of connect up in a grid, and this is that grid. You'll notice there's a level here called Power that I didn't mention earlier. Power isn't a level in its own right, as much as it is just a part of the connecting place between levels. But what you'll be able to do with it is you'll be able to use those ion packs. You remember ion packs, right?
Oh, yeah, those things.
Yeah, you'll actually have a place to plug them in, and they activate things. That'll be cool. So the power station will be where that gets accomplished. Apart from that, this is the map. Some of these parts, of course, won't be unlocked until later on in the game. So,
Tired?
what do you guys think of that?
Yes.
I think it looks nice.
Sweet. So,
That does look nice, actually. Or seem nice or something like that.
oh, I wonder if I can jump onto that thing.
Oh, thanks.
Dang it, Rozzy, you're just being a suck-up.
I didn't do anything.
No, I mean, oh, dang it. I'm trying to make a pun based on the phrases suck-up and balls. And
Just stop, okay? Just stop trying.
That sucks. There you go. There's your pun.
that pun sucks balls.
But,
So, now that we finished 7th grade,
exactly.
Oh my gosh, I just heard my laugh because I have this.
I'm getting so close. So, anybody have any other comments or questions? Because at this point, I would be glad to answer them.
Actually, can you do the? Yeah, I would put a little.
Yes!
What?
What? We're waiting for the stream lag. Hold up.
Oh yeah, it is a little bit of latency.
Oh,
I was going to suggest to put a tiny bit more delay on the start pad thing, whatever that is. Just because.
Well, this isn't final.
Yeah, I know. But,
Delay as in what? Like you respawn?
like you respawn and then like pops you out like after like half a second. I would suggest maybe raise it up to maybe like a full second or second and a half or.
I just saw it happen. Really good. Good job. Parkour skills.
Your reason being? I'm curious.
Like I would make it so like it takes like 1 second for you to respawn instead of however long it takes you. I don't know.
I personally, I feel like if it's much longer, it'll just get annoying having to wait for it. Especially if like, because later on there are going to be like things that require checkpoints and whatnot. So there might be parts of the game where you end up sort of respawning a lot over and over, kind of like I was doing just now. And it might get annoying to have any like any significant delay, but I don't know. I'll consider it.
I guess the current Ready Set Go that pretty much takes care of it.
And the other thing is keep in mind that at least in most parts of the game, not sure about the full game, but in most parts, there won't be any sort of timer to worry about.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, there's no like best times or anything.
Oh. Well then.
Oh, I want a speed run.
Yeah, how are we gonna have a
Turn-
world record rampage?
Yeah, come on.
What are
The
we gonna
same
have?
way you speedrun any normal game. You
Oh,
start
so
a
like-
stopwatch when you start the game, and
Oh.
you stop it when you beat the game, and it's like totally low tech. If there's enough like hype, and if people really want it, I could maybe build like a speedrun mode into the final game. No promises.
Or you could just have like an optional like times on or off thing.
See, times are a bit hard to measure though, because there's no like you don't just like beat a level. I mean, you do to some extent, but there are also ion packs that you get in levels, and you know, you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe it counts without having like a timer on the screen, and then whenever you beat the game, it tells you how long it took you.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm a speedrunner, so.
Okay. So, any other comments or questions?
Don't meow. That's my comment.
You thought I was going to?
Well, I didn't think you were going to. I was just hoping you wouldn't.
Well, why did you bring it up? Now you're giving me ideas. But I won't.
I thought it might have entered your mind at one point.
No, sorry. Too busy focusing on... Oh, man.
Making this one jump that I apparently can't make.
Too busy trying to focus on exploring balls. Okay,
We know you like too early.
Stop. Just stop.
You know, I'm going to clarify something, and I feel like some members of the audience are legitimately wondering this. So I just feel like I should clarify, and you can trust that I'm being completely honest when I say this, that I am exclusively 100% heterosexual.
What? Okay. No. Okay,
Okay.
got it. Yeah. Completely confused.
And now we're completely 100% silent.
So, anybody have any other comments?
Yeah,
Questions?
we need You kinda in the call, because, like, he's the one who does things. And yeah, he's the one with that, different.
See, the only person right now that's viewing that's not a guest that I haven't talked to personally is BitFox. Hello, BitFox.
Who is this?
He's a person from Marble Blast that I sort of know. Not really.
He's a bot.
He's what?
He's a bot. Totally not.
Yeah, he should kick him. Wink, wink. Anyways, this is gonna make no sense on YouTube, so
Yeah.
we'll just stop here.
So, to everybody who tuned in, thanks for watching. Next week, expect to see these things actually move, and expect actual switches, and expect actual work to get done. Ah!
That really took me by surprise.
I'm kidding. It's okay.
Oh my gosh, I just heard that again through the stream. That scared me.
Wait, what? It's lined up on this side. How is it not? What? Oh.
Gosh. Ah.
Did what I think happened
I just
actually
saw this.
happen? Because if so, this is A, not Lee's fault, and B, Constructor's fault. So, the brushes in this level were too big, so I had to cut some of them into pieces. And I may have messed up the texturing when I did that. But I don't know, maybe it is Lee's fault. Probably is. Oh, Lee says that he'll fix it, so it's Lee's fault. For the record, I'm completely kidding. I'm not actually angry with Lee for this. It's, a slight inconvenience. Oh, Lee, while you're at it, by the way, so you know how, here, let me just demonstrate. You know how the sides of these have, like, these slanty things going up? Like, these are parallelograms here, and they're slanted as they go up the edge? Yeah.
Things.
It'd be great. The tiles. The tiles are slanted as they go up the slope because it's a sloped wall. The tiles are slanted. It'd be great if you could do that on all of the slanted walls, like this one as well, and on these, and on these. Just, while you're at it, fixing the other texturing issue, maybe you could do that. I think Hi Guy actually has a plugin that might be able to help you. Don't quote me on that, but ask Hi Guy. So what I'm saying is, you see here how this line just sort of goes all the way across horizontally and splits the slope in half. It'd be great if it could be sort of 3 squares, like they're not broken squares, they're actual squares, except they're actually parallelograms because they're tilted. Here. This texturing error here, I don't know whether this is your problem or Constructor's. You'll have to take a look at the map file, I guess. One of us will.
Hey, I didn't have any errors with texturing in my level, did I? Or bridge.
I already told you about those a long time ago, you remember?
Yeah.
And you sent me a new version.
It didn't have redone textures, it just had one trim missing. Right?
Well, there were texture issues as well.
Darn it.
You remember, there was, there were places where the trim was set so that the texture sort of bled through. Let me find one of those.
Yeah, what?
Let me show you this again.
There's like a way that you can like watch.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I showed it on the last stream.
I wasn't here on the last stream.
Oh.
I didn't know when you were going to show it because it's never on Friday.
Actually, yeah, that's your primary goal for this week, is get a feature Friday on Friday.
Like this, right here. That shouldn't be showing through there.
Alright, let the stream load so I can react.
Would it like you to screen share? Because that'd be faster.
Yeah, it would.
Alright then.
I actually probably could screen share, but can you see it on the stream?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That.
Whoa.
Yeah, there are actually a few of those sort of scattered around this bridge. I forget where all of them are. Like, there's probably one here. No, there's not one there. But look around, because there are a couple of them, I think. Pretty sure.
You know, I'm pretty sure I didn't have the thing sticking out there, though.
Well, I don't know. Take a look at it.
I will.
Also, I think this texture is showing up backwards.
Okay.
Although it looks like it's consistently showing up backwards, so maybe it's the actual texture that's the issue. I'm not sure. I didn't even know. Is it possible to get that to... Huh. That is weird. I didn't know that was possible, to get a texture
You should
to
just
show
share
up
your
backwards.
screen because it's so confusing trying to figure out which part you were talking about.
Well, I mean, you could always like
The little 1001 trims, the texture is always backwards on them for some reason. I
Really?
don't know.
Okay,
I don't know if it's like that in Constructor though. It might be an issue with the importing that I'm doing. But anyway,
Oh, it's definitely not like that in Constructor.
huh,
I'm
weird.
100% sure.
Well, that's all for this week though. Next week I'll be working on getting buttons that actually. But no, that's not the verb.
That makes sense.
Buttons that you can press.
at work.
And, oh, and balls! Yeah, I need to actually have balls.
Balls!
Do you have the balls to do it?
I do. Yeah, no, yeah, so yeah, I should have plenty of time this week. I am home for Christmas break, so that's awesome. And
helpful.
I will see you guys all next time.
Bye-bye!
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And big balls.
I've got